Oh God, fucker! Like okay, look, I got Batman first. You're on the back burner. Yeah, Marv. But yeah, it brings me to like okay, so for me, I'm let me look at my chronology. I have a small chronology I wrote down. So year one was in the middle of my college career, and awesome, of course. But for me, like I have right here, I wrote Electra Lives Again, and I don't know if you guys, that book for me, Electra Lives Again. It's another one of these books where, and you do it all so often, but where there's this, and it's such a frank thing, and I don't mean to be like, you're right there. So I'm sorry, but like the art is insane. The like premium quality of the thing. It's like a coffee table book immediately. It's high art out of the box, but it's also like compelling mythology. It's a story. It's like beautiful, and there is that internal dialogue that you seem to like be able to draw. I don't know where it comes from, but like even the little things like when the ninjas, Daredevil's there punching on his punching bag, and the ninjas are coming to kill him, and there's this internal dialogue about like how he perceives the world. Like I can't remember exactly, but it's like something like there's some footsteps on the roof, the press is a little, the guy's probably 160 pounds, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's like this whole, like the cat gut, screams, like it's like the draw of the bow is like this, to like normal people that hear nothing, to me it's like this scream, whatever, on and on. And it's so signature, it's so specific, it's such a, such an awesome thing that this voice that comes through the thing. Talk a little bit about, for me, just that way of kind of getting into a character's head and drawing out the way they speak to themselves.
Yeah.
And then having that dialogue be a profound narration on the mythology of the moment, and because I like I said, like the reference I had with Batman, like the rain on my chest is the baptism. There are paragraphs of that in Dark Knight Returns that when you actually read it outside of the comic book, really resonate as this beautiful monologue about what it is to be a hero, and what it is to responsibility and sort of mythological importance, and where we are in our journey. The character is at that moment.
Yeah.
They're speaking from this particular point in time, reflecting on who they were, who they could be, all this amazing stuff. So, yeah, talk a little bit about like that, because it's so, and again, Marv does it too,
Okay.
and we'll talk about him in a second, but like, I think
It's interesting with all three characters that you discussed, is that this does tie together something that's central to everything I'm after, as an artist and as a writer, is that my entire life's work has been, continues to be, a rumination on the hero. That's really my subject. I mean, it took me a long while to realize that is plenty of subject for me. And so I find the just defining what a hero is a very complex life's work. A hero isn't just the guy who wins, because they often, Zack and I are both associated with a story in which all 300 of them die.
It's true, they don't do great.
Yeah. They're looking kind of rough at the end.
It is a rough end. But
The main thing is that it's in the struggle that the hero is defined, not in the victory.